Welcome to the final of the dark animes Kill Count of Psycho for the beginning. Released in 1999, a made-for-TV slasher film re- directed by McGinnis. Honestly, this is the final we see the Psycho House. If you actually learn about the Psycho House is the iconic of the Psycho franchise. If it, and Anthony Perkins actually did this fire stunt all throughout. He did a fire stunt in this upcoming this final sequel. Mick Grittis is an American film director. Boys, he did Coming Soon, a direct to video, but one of the fucking favorite is Critters 2, the main course. Honestly, everybody knows Critters 2, the main course. Barry's not included. The Fly 2, Sleepwalkers, Hocus Pocus, Michael Jackson's Ghost, a short film, Ride the Bullet, Unbroken, and Nightmare Cinema. He also have acting roles in The Howlin'. He also did the voice for the Crow, the Stupids, and Tales from the Halloween, and Sky Sharks. But we're actually going to introduce to some of our famous Henry Thompson, who played young Norman Bates, who actually played in E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Cloak and Dagger. Honestly, he actually just played, but he actually did play the bartender in Doctor Sleep. Gerald Games, or the origin of evil, the last sin eater, Red Velvet, Sam and Kate, and Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. But Olivia Hussey, who actually is still acting to this day, is is actually not actually acting to this day. She actually stopped acting in 2015, but she actually stopped acting in movies 2015 and stopped acting in TV shows in 2015. But honestly, she was in actually Ice Cream Man. And CHA Powder, but we already know her from a previous kill count of The Orphan. And Warren Frost and Dr. Leo. We actually know him as the Slaughterhouse 5, but he actually just appeared in this made for TV movie. And Donna Mitchell, who she just appeared in this movie because they know John Landis, who actually uh, who actually is He he only appeared in Twilight Zone the movie, and he actually directed Twilight Zone the movie, but he also starred in American Werewolves, Darkman, Sleepwalkers, The Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader, and Kurt Pollitt, who actually do stunts for Psycho 2, Psycho 3. He's Norman Bates in 1987 Bates Motel. He's Sharon Tatum in Supernatural and The Confessional. Now, now let's get into the freaking kills. The kills! Once again, rehabilitated. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Norman Bates actually is married now to psychologist Connie and expected a child. Norman is feared that the child, inherit mental illness. So one evening, that friend Ambrose discuss matricide. Matricide is where you kill your mother. Well, the guest Dr. Richmond, which I understand about is actually Norman's skepticism of former psychologists. Norman calls into a radio show, use alias and to tell his story. Norman narrative is actually flash set back and forth between 1940 and 1950. Slight out of order. But I'm not really going to go in order. But when he's 6 years old, I'm actually going to mention the original order. His father, his father dies of a no reason and leaving his mother Norma. Norma, who actually suffered from schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder, which she is dominated with being him, berate him, rain naked, and teacher sex is simple, dressing him up like a girl, smearing lipstick, and punish him for an erection. During ancestral foreplay that Norma herself iterate, she forced him to urinate like a female by Isra squat over a pitcher and takes her to instruct Norman when because the hotel motel fails to do to the new it was in-state route the potential customers away from the location. Honestly, she suffered from schizophrenia and borderline personality disorder. She needs to stop. Norma is a a psycho. But is she a good mother? No. She an awful mom. She isolate. Honestly, she actually engaged with Chet, and she actually he got driven him sick and Chet. That he actually killed both Chet by poisoning them both. Killed Norma first by poison by Norman, and but Chet was fall down the stair after being poisoned. But Norma actually got poisoned. But honestly, after that, he actually keep hearing. He killed two local women that he awakened that convinced mother actually did. He killed one woman, Holly, stabbed to death by Norman, and Gloria, who he garroted and drowned to death. In present day, Dr. Richmond realized that Ed is talking to Norman to convince Ambrosia to trace the call. Richmond don't worry that or dismiss. Norman fears that he go insane and kill again. Honestly, he afraid that the base line must end because he tell friend that Connie got pregnant against his wishes. He doesn't want to create a He actually doesn't want to create a monster. And friend realized his mother is dead, but his the plan to kill Connie at first. But honestly, to tell you the truth, he actually brought her to his mother's house to kill her and her unborn baby. But he actually tried to do that. But to tell you the truth, he actually realized the only choice he actually made is freedom. He actually realized he actually did it, but he hallucinated of all his victims. Norma, check. Gloria and Holly, all. Even Gloria kissed him while and he hurt himself. Even a preserved chorus of her in nights and the house of falling burns up. Examine the ruins of the next day. Norman happily declared that himself he's finally free of his mother. He is because honestly, he finally free. He actually hugged Connie, leads, but to tell you the truth, the wooden cellar door uh, closed after the rocket chair continued to rock, and the point mother say, "Norman, come get your mother," and the screen cut to black and with a baby heard. Okay. Uh, what the? So you're telling me that there was a ghost at at the Bates house the whole time. So you're telling me. So let's get to the numbers. But first, I want to say thank you. I am actually just not going to do a get to the numbers bit. Thank you guys for supporting me and through the Psycho franchise. Thank you. Let's just get to the numbers. I will actually do another to the numbers bit for my get to the numbers bit, but I actually did follow the get to the numbers bit for Psycho the beginning. So let's just get to the numbers. About one, two, three guys. About six people died. Three guys and three girls. With with a 96 minutes, we got kill average every uh every 12.25 minutes. Honestly, the great acts of execution will go to Chet. Chet fell down the stairs after being poisoned. I actually say this was actually a good death, and I actually say it was actually a good death. And I love how it's actually similar to Abgas death, but it actually done like it was outdone by using poison. The whipping wood axe for Laban's death will go to Robert Bates. Honestly, the unknown cause. Honestly, if you wonder what the sixth step is, it's actually stung by bees. By Emma Spoo in the Psycho 3 timer. And that's it. I'm actually going to do Maniac Cop next. I will actually have to wait for my Maniac, Maniac Cop 2, and I actually am really am done with the Psycho franchise. And if you're wondering why there's no um well, Psycho 1998 is actually the same as Psycho 1960. It's just a re-amp version of it with the same characters, names, but with different actors. So, so yeah, you guys have a good day, and I see you next time. Bye.